kicked 500 goals. Great to have your company on Anzac Day. Wherever you're watching, we're underway. Wide-ish. Walker got a fist on it. Hardwick caught, but not slammed. Murphy in game 50 tried to get it out. His milestone game. There's Thilthorpe with his first touch in AFL footy. They're pick 2 from last year's draft, the Adelaide Crows. Hold free. Thilthorpe will... Boy, he turned it over with his first kick in AFL footy. He'd like that one back. And the Hawks on the move here. Crows have run forward, and now Kaczynski out the back.
The worst team in the competition for time in the forward half. But there's the quick transition once you turn the ball over.
Scrimshaw wanted to go back into the corridor, wants it back. Keys with the shutdown, holding the ball, not in the back. Thilthorpe, he missed his target this time too, to Frost. Ball up, Keys. O'Brien, Thilthorpe, slick hands, Keys.
Right.
Warple.
Good luck.
Dainty little kip with Thilthorpe read it. Jarth with a little toe poke and insufficient intent.
Well, they've been hot on them, so they're consistent, the umpires. They want players to do everything they can to keep the ball in play.
Thilthorpe, in his first game, has to go and get his own ball.
That's not right. Can't have that.
No. Well, he's got his parents here, he's got his 2 sisters and his grandparents, so, and his partner. Maybe someone could have got it for him. Top of the square. High ball, Walker!
Fantastic location to put the ball. I mean, we talk about being predictable to your teammates. We know the ball's hanging in the air a little bit, but he's put that in an area which is really difficult to spoil.
Kicked it off the deck, and O'Brien wins it again and kicks it forward. Jarth!
Holding Adelaide!
Adelaide hold. So Burgoyne's gone down hard, but it's McAdams free.
Holding the left ankle. Yeah.
Let's hope he's okay. As I mentioned, this game 395, Hunting the magic 400 mark.
He grabbed the arm of Thilthorpe. And Burgoyne twisted his ankle prior to then getting stepped on.
So we could have another first goal kicker here.
In he scoots, and he's lucky number 7. Born on the 7th, at the 7th. Gets his first goal in AFL footy in his first game, Riley Thilthorpe.
Nine goals straight from 20 inside 50s, and the Hawks have kicked 8 goals for from 21 inside 50s. So both coaches have embraced the shootout. I wonder if things will reassess at half-time.
How good for the young man. He can't wipe the smile off his face. Yep. It's just such a positive sign for the Adelaide Crows. He's going to be a major part of this rebuild. Look at that. That's a beautiful kicking action.
Changed his mind to become a footballer. Was going to be an ice hockey player. Dad represented Australia at ice hockey. Played a little bit of ice hockey as a kid. Went to footy training and thought, yeah, I think I like this game.
Sean Burgoyne, 395 games come from the sideline with a stepped-on ankle, as you mentioned.
O'Brien drops back. Thilthorpe, 2 in a row.
Well, we had queries about the height, but the height's troubling Hawthorn's defence. And what it's doing is keeping every inside 50 alive. So if they don't mark it, the ball is alive. As you mentioned, there's no intercept marking. Look at all the tools. Even Riley O'Brien goes down there alongside Himmelberg, alongside Thilthorpe, alongside Darcy Fogarty. So they've got tools aplenty.
Gee, that's good. We talked about this guy doing the basic brilliantly. Look at that. Right spot, right time, basic finish.
Sits it up. Walker won't get it. Thilthorpe does!
Wow.
The kid is growing with each passing second.
How exciting is this?
Wow.
Released in his first match. Quiet first term, couple of errors by foot early on, and now it's just taken over.
He had no confidence in the first 10 minutes of this match. It has flipped. Look at this. That's mine. I'm going to take that mark. Strong. Look how big he gets at the ball. Huge contested mark.
He kicks his 3rd.
12 inside 50s in the second term for 7 straight. That is an extraordinary return. You just don't do that in AFL, Kingy.
No, and they've only taken 2 intercept marks in the defensive 50, the Hawks. That's the problem. They can't find answers to the tools that the Crows are putting at them. You've got Scrimshaw versus Tex Walker. You've got Thilthorpe, who's just causing some problems now. He's lit up in his second term. Boy, how exciting is this?
O'Brien. Ball knocked to the front. Laird. A wobbler to the wing. Knocked away from Thilthorpe, but he kept his feet. Gathers the crumb. Left door's closed on him. Jath thought he had it. Jath will get it. There is the sub-lynch for the Crows. Fogarty hands it off. Scholl spears it towards goal. Thilthorpe for 4 on debut.
I was about to say when that snap was coming from the pocket, I hope it goes through and doesn't break this run of goals, but Thilthorpe cleaned it up. It's just the wrong matchup. To have Scrimshaw playing on Thilthorpe, he's giving away too much size. He can't cope with it. The ball comes down in the air and he's just unable to get anywhere near the height that Thilthorpe's marking the ball at. It's an amazing start, Adelaide Crows. 15 goals straight.
And this for goal number 16 for the Crows. That's way across the face. Stays in play. Thilthorpe! How good is this kid?
Wow. Well, he hasn't just outmarked Scrimshaw on that occasion. He's outmarked Ben McAvoy as well. We are seeing something here. The emergence of a future star.
Crows chose Jamari Ugle-Hagan with pick 1, knowing the Dogs would match it. And then took Thilthorpe next. And this for goal number 5 on debut. So he's got the record for goals on debut for the Crows. The all-time record might be able to reach John Coleman's dozen on debut. But let's give him a chance.
Well, I think the Adelaide Crows are thrilled that the Dogs matched that pick 1 selection with Jamari Ugle-Hagan, because this is some sort of performance first up.
Every right to enjoy himself as well. Why wouldn't you be celebrating? This is brilliant stuff.
Duday flies, but he let it fly to the back. Thilthorpe roaming at the defensive end to lend a hand out. Seedsman, Thilthorpe and O'Brien both there. Laird knew the heat was coming. Thilthorpe slick, but they'll be outside the top 8. Hawthorn have won a classic. A high-scoring, free-flowing, retro-style epic.